YouTube, what's good, man? Welcome to She's Spencer. So please like and subscribe. I hope you guys are doing very well. Tomorrow's the big one. It is the big one. No need to explain it any further. It's the big one of facing Sundowns in the Carnival Cup quarterfinal. The biggest game of the club over the past 10 years. It's an opportunity to go to the semis and fight for a trophy. This is the match preview with She's Spencer. Let's go, man. So to begin the video off, I'll be doing my predicted lineup against the Chiefs. So here it is. As you can see, Serena comes back, but off the right-hand side this time, and Duba comes back also off the left-hand side, and then Dupree starting over Chibabero. Mart keeping his spot over Zwane, despite Zwane playing well against Makesi. I'll explain it further soon in the video. But let's begin with the goalkeeper and the back four. So Ndwari keeps his spot. I'm worried about Ndwari because there's a few goals this season where he should be doing better. I'm worried. Should be doing better for the Makesi goal. He hasn't had a game for Kaizer Chiefs where he's like a 7 or 8 out of 10. I'm worried about Ndwari, but I know he's a good goalkeeper, so he'll come good. He'll come good. Let's just stick with him. People are already saying you must replace Ndwari. Let's give him time. Give him time. He'll come good. And he hasn't been bad, but he's just been okay. That's the thing. And then Nelson Miguel going back into the lineup. I get it. Simango played well against Makesi, or reasonably okay. But Ignacio starts the player, Miguel is. I mean, Nelson Miguel starts the player, Simango is. There's levels to this thing. Ignacio Miguel walks back into the team, unfortunately. And then Dudley picks himself. And then Foster off the right hand side. I don't know what Solomons is doing in training that doesn't warrant him starting even Kufa Cups. Foster has to start, but Solomons is a good right back. I don't know what he's doing in training. It has to be something that he's doing in training. That's why he's not being picked. So Foster, right back. And then Cross. I get Mashane played well against Makesi, especially attacking wise, but it's a game where you have to defend. It's a game where you have to defend. So Cross goes back into the team. I mean, keeps his spot. And Futi Mashane is a left wing back for me. So there's no space for a left wing back. And it would be very harsh to start Mashia in a game like this where he hasn't been playing consistently or getting minutes over the past 7 months for Kaizer Chiefs. I don't think, if you add up all these minutes, I don't think they make up 90 minutes over the past 6 or 7 months. And then you have Mart and Blom. Blom obviously picks himself as a CDM. And then Mart, I don't want to see Mart and Zwane because we're going to concede a lot of chances if we play those two. So it's between Mart and Zwane. And I pick Mart. Zwane played well against Makesi, but for me, Zwane is an impact player. He's good off the bench. Like, if I like Malt is my favorite player in the team, but if you tell me, like, let's say Malt and Zwane on the bench, and who do you want to bring on for a game when you're losing 1-0, I'm bringing on Zwane. But if I'm winning a game and want to see out the game for stability, I put on use of Malt. So I think let's just start with Malt to stabilize the midfield against Sundowns. Yeah, well, so if Sundowns scores first, we have Zwane to bring on. I'd rather bring on Zwane than Malt in a game. So Malt will start. And then Dushalala is the 10. What a player. I think the past 2 games, like, he's proven, like, I didn't like rate him like high Dushalala, but over the past 2 games against Supersport and Makesi, he's proven to be a very good player. And I think the best player in the team, based on form right now, not even Sereno is close to him. Oh, good volley. Good volley against Makesi. And then we have Sereno of the right. Our main man, our star player, our main man. He has to have a good game. If we have any chance of beating Sundowns, it's up to Sereno. It is up to him. And I'm having him off the right because in the league game he played off the right because we know they have Sela Mutao and I'd rather eat of Mudiba than Sela. So yeah. And then Duba coming on from Villagazi. Duba, hardworking, tracks back, physical, has pace. That's why he started over from Villagazi. Guys, relax. Villagazi and Zwane will come off the bench and change the game. And I think Dupree's a hard worker. I think Dupree, plus Sundowns plays a high line against us every time. Even when they beat us 5-1, Dupree can capitalize on that high line. He can. It depends if they start Mvala or not. If Mvala's there, then they might stop Dupree. But if it's Lebusa and Kekana, then Dupree will have a field day. He will have a field day. That pace will come in handy against Sundowns. So let's talk about the opposition. The opposition is Mamelodi Sundowns. I usually have to research the opposition sometimes, but I don't need to do that with Sundowns. So Sundowns over the past 7 years, they've won the PSL 7 times, 7 times defending PSL champions. Currently, they're second in the PSL. Over the past 9 games, they've only lost once and won 8 times. So they're in pretty good form, I guess. And then the 8 Kaizer Chiefs, it's over the past 9 games, Chiefs versus Sundowns, it's 2 draws and then 7 wins to Mamelodi Sundowns. So it's looking really bad for us. It's really looking bad. And then the key players for them, for me, it's Williams, Mudau, Allende, and Ribeiro. That's the span of the team. Those four make Sundowns what it is. They make them dangerous. I think if we close down or manage to stabilize those players, especially Allende and Ribeiro, then we will be good. We will be good. And then, not to glaze them, but the reason why Mayo and Mukwana are going overseas to North Africa and why North African teams are looking at us is because of that AFCON performance of Sundowns players, because of Sundowns. The players played well in the AFCON and they put us on the map. They put up our league and our players on the map. So it just goes to show these players, the Sundowns players, especially the Bafana Bafana internationals, that regardless of the coach, they can still play well. They still play well. Whatever you think of Mangoba Neti, the players are still good. The players are still good. And that's Sundowns, man. Score prediction. Score prediction. Yo, it's difficult. It's difficult. I wanna say 2-1 after extra time. 2-1 after extra time because I think it will be tight. I don't want to take it to penalties because they have Williams and I haven't seen Dorrid penalties. So yeah, I think 2-1 after extra time. Yusuf Maat will score and then Serino will score in extra time. Yeah. So before the video ends, let me just give a few words of motivation to Kaizer Chiefs. Bring the cup home. Bring the cup home. It's the biggest game in our modern history, biggest game over the past 10 years for sure, because it's an opportunity to win a cup and a trophy. It's disgraceful for a big team like Kaizer Chiefs not to go 10 years trophyless. So it's an opportunity to win a cup and give it your all. That's the beauty of cup games, regardless of the ability of oppositions. It's about who wants it more on the day. It is. Black Leopards, if they still exist, might find themselves playing Al Ahly tomorrow in the CAF Champions League final. Do you think they won't give it their all? They will, and they might actually win. So, as a Chiefs player, there's no reason for you not to try tomorrow, and I know you guys will give it your all. I know you guys will give it your all. I want to see you guys run tirelessly, cover every single blade of grass, which I know you will, use of mouth especially. And my biggest concern is maybe that to the players that have experience in big games like this. You could argue in that lineup that I just picked, only in Nasio, Blom, Fosler, and Serino have experience in big games like this. Will our players freeze, or will they actually perform? Cross is young. Dudley playing for Cape Town Spurs is still young. Mart, Blom, Du, Shabalala, Duba, Villagazi, have they been in big games like this? Will they freeze or will they perform? But the thing is, you get experience in games like tomorrow. Just give it your all, guys. We'll be there tomorrow for you. I'll be there live for the game, supporting you guys. Kosi Nation is behind you. Let's do this, guys. Let's just take this cup home and hope for the best.